I'm going to be taking you through a few ab-based exercises that's going to help strengthen your core. But the misconception people sometimes have is that you can't build a good strong core or good abs without doing any ab-based exercises. And I assure you, a lot of powerlifters out there have very strong cores, and you can build a good core by just doing 3 exercises called the squat, the bench press and the deadlift. But if you really want to get your abs popping out and you want to really feel the core engage and you want to be able to see your abs at a slightly higher body fat percentage, then I do think training abs progressively over time is necessary, because it's just like with any other muscle group. When you apply weights and add more weight to the bar when doing a bench press, your chest is going to grow, and it's the same thing with abs. So what I'm going to show you here is a few ab-based exercises, the first one being the plank. And what you're going to do is going to be on your forearms right here. You're going to keep your head in a neutral position, keep the core nice and tight, and try and think from the heel up to the head as one solid plank of wood in order to stay really tight. So what you're going to do, send the feet back, keep everything nice and tight in a nice neutral position, and try and hold that for 1 minute. And if you find that's too hard, what you can do is go down onto your knees and do it like that. Or if you find that's too easy, you can have your heels up and your toes up, but then put either a weight in a rucksack and put that on your back. And just because basically having a heavier body weight and holding your core against that is going to help you engage more and help you progress and help just increase the resistance when performing the plank. So that's the plank. The next exercise you can try, and these are all different exercises you could include in a circuit-based style training session, or just chuck it in at the end of a workout at the gym, is something called toe touches. So what you're going to do, you'll be in this position. I'm going to show you a few based down here. I'll just scoot so you can see my feet. And what you're going to do is nice neutral head, keep the core engaged, because you're going to flex the head as you come up. So you're going to flex here, that's your starting position. Keep your arms slightly off the floor, and then you're going to try and move laterally in order to engage the obliques. You're going to move laterally to try and touch the right toe with the right hand, and then twist and do it on the other side. 3, 4, and then you continue like that. You could do 20 repetitions on either side. Another ab-based exercise you can do is the side oblique plank rather than a standard plank. And what that basically is you're just doing a normal plank position, but putting a lot of weight into your heel as well as putting a lot of the weight into the forearm, and then lifting the ab and the core from the floor, but in a side lateral position. So you engage the core, 3, 2, 1, and hold it there for a minute, and then do the same on the other side. And that's going to help you engage the obliques, which is the side bit of the rectus abdominis, which is the primary muscle people talk about when talking about training abs. Next exercise you can try is the standard crunch. And that's literally bring your feet off the floor, and then you're going to have your hands behind your head, engage the core, nice neutral head, come up, squeeze, breathe out as you come up, in on the way down, breathe out, squeeze the abs, in the way down, and so on and so forth like that. And finally, in this position, 2 other exercises you can try. There are bicycle legs, where you completely extend your feet out in front of you, but have them slightly raised off the floor in order to engage the abs. Slightly raise them off the floor, and then opposite elbow to opposite leg. 2, 3, 4, and make sure you always keep your feet off the floor. But if you can't do that, don't worry, just build up to that. And then finally, put your hands on the floor and keep your legs as straight as possible, but try and think about engaging the abs. But don't worry if you feel like you're what we call your quad extensors, so the muscles down here, if they feel a bit tired when you do it, because everything's connected here. So you're going to go 3, 2, 1, hands on the floor, bring your legs up, and then down. And try and keep your feet off the floor the whole time. But if you find you have to put your feet, you have to put your legs completely flat on the floor at the bottom of the movement, that's absolutely fine. Just try and work up to keeping it off the floor at all times. So there are some ab-based exercises you can include into a circuit style training session if you want to, or just chuck it in at the end of the workout. If you do have any questions though, make sure you leave me a comment in the section below, and I can always get in touch with you, message you, and just give you a few pointers about the tips. Hope this helps.